What would you describe? What would you say has been your biggest win since you started? Since you went full time?
What's been my biggest win? I think purely the fact that I can do music full time. Could.
I hear you, man. I hear
Yeah,
you, bro.
I think that's what it is. Like,
Yeah.
I like just the fact that there's another gig and another opportunity to work and another opportunity to make music gives me the ability to go on and continue doing it. And for me, that's a win in itself because everything else is encapsulated within that. You know, I honestly don't prize busking below any gigs I've done, and I've done some pretty cool gigs. Yeah, when you know, to name drop, I hate doing that, but he's going to do it anyway. When Anthony Joshua won back his 4 titles after beating what's his name, Andy Ruiz, who turned up to the fight fat and overweight. I mean, I don't know what was going on there. Like, you got to be serious about this,
Yeah.
man. You got to be serious about this shit.
Yeah.
But he thought he could do it again on on little sleep and burgers, and apparently couldn't. And gets battered by Anthony Joshua. Anyway, so his management had a party sort of celebrating that win, and one of my bands I was with were playing for him in his party and were celebrating with him, and that was kind of cool. But at the same time, I can't say that's better than busking outside a Brixton tube station, because these guys probably have just the most amazing people serving and playing for them on a regular basis. And on one occasion, I was one of those people. Whereas when I'm out on the street playing to somebody who's like, you know what, I needed to hear that song today because I was having a shitty day, and you just playing that has taken me out of my head and enabled me to just see what's beautiful in the world again. I can't say that experience is any better or worse. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard to quantify what experiences I would say are great versus what aren't. It's all just experience. But what I find is one of the biggest wins is just being able to continually do that. So being able to play for Anthony Joshua and play for the Brixton Crazy, being able to do both of those things and it not mean anything or it mean everything, that for me is a win in itself, because I don't want what I feel as success to be tied up in things that are few and far between and that are hard to achieve, because everything below that won't be successful. And if everything below that is what I have more often, then I've got to figure out my relationship with music and what I really want to get out of this. So actually, this has been one of the biggest wins as well. Like playing every week with Filippo and JJ, just 2 amazing musicians, double bassist and percussion and drummer, and myself, just making raw music. Just every Sunday, getting together in Brixton Market House, getting a burger on the house, or getting some Chinese food on the house, and some drinks on the house, and making music, and people coming along, drinking, and just enjoying themselves. That is a win, because then I can keep coming back and keep seeing faces, and they can come on that journey with me. So, and that's not paying anyone's mortgage, but flipping out, is it such a release and such a brilliant opportunity to have, where people can come and listen to that, and where I can get my release from it. I mean, it's just the ability to continually play and make music is an absolute win in every respect of the word.